Hello, hello. Jumping right into it. Let me just finish this. Okay. Oops. That was not it. Do this real quick. Oh my goodness. Oops, my bad. It looks like I'm just gonna delay the stream for a little bit. Well, I'm here. Need to find something else. Okay, give me one moment. There you go. Gotcha. There you go. Okay. Okay. There you go. Now I'm ready. Let's do these side quests. Do off the record first. Yes, answer God's summons.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Prioritize. Yes. You know what? I can do 3 quests, so I'm gonna log them in.
What could be wrong with Torgor?
Alright, let's do the Torgal one. That's probably the closest, easiest.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said he used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brow. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm not been working him.
No harder than you. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been differences. Perhaps Hippocrates knows.
Instead of everything, you mean?
Alright, so talk to Hippocrates. Sure. Hopefully this is a quick side quest.
Lawsman.
He isn't it?
I don't think so. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she
I rather think she might be. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient.
But shouldn't he be eating more than
Frostwolves,
normal
after all,
then?
habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether
Okay, that
different
makes sense at
nutrients.
least. Different
As
nutrients.
to where one might find a suitable substitute,
I don't recall ever.
and little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety. The last elder antelope sighting I recall.
Even so,
Good hunting.
Cool. Then let's talk to Guts before I do the hunt board for the Bomb King. I couldn't find it last time. Adelaide Free Spirits is never drinking again. I heard that so many times from people. They get a hangover. I'm never drinking again. A week later, it's like, oh, it's right, it's time to drink.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Clive. That's why I'm here.
Shh, Otto. A little. Listen, and eat. Sadly, that square.
Ooh.
I can straighten it out. I swear I'm gonna need help.
Be late.
There you are.
So let me get this straight. And instead of you get Clive to come to you, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame.
Jesus,
And,
3
well,
people.
Lady Karen.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million. Each.
That's so much.
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well,
Do we have that much to hand? Reckon all.
No, we don't. And no, after the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better. Besides,
All right. Is there anything I can...
there might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. A little something, Sidney. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope.
I'm sure they...
But you know how it is with this place.
I know.
Go.
because you'd rather Lady Karen
Because I'd rather Lady
Ah.
Don't worry.
Really?
No.
Goat means well, but when he ain't overseen, things can get overlooked.
Bomb sightings in the Croc Sambrec, which I can't even go to. Dang it. It's forcing me to go to the cleft. Eastern Dalmatia. Onward.
How are you?
Oh, hey.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Okay. So, let's go ahead and do this. Real quick. Do these side quests.
There's talk that the glass gate.
Deliver Star Ruby to Martha and Star Ruby to Isabel. Lay Elder Antelopes in Cressida.
It's alright.
But let's do the...
What am I gonna do without sweet
this one
water or
first.
talc?
Milady.
Gifts? Oh my.
Otto asked me to settle the hideaway and to...
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing. Nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake, and for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
5 mil? I mean, that's a lot.
Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy.
Auto
And
backstory.
blamed
Did not know
himself for
this.
not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit.
Get cart. Okay. You know what? I think the Bomb King will have to wait. Let's see. Both side quests are here. So let's do Martha's Rest first. And then go slay the Elder Antelopes. Wait, what are these? The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse, mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, hoisting, fingering. Okay, they didn't need to put both in the same spot.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
She's probably gonna say the same thing, like, you don't owe me stuff.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Command, probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, Sid may have been the face of the hide. And when Sid passed away...
His death was hard on everyone.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. I reckon what he saw in... And don't we all? That and...
Dang. No backstory about this?
If he's still with us.
Nope. Not doing that. Can at least go this way.
Let's go.
Alright, since I haven't played in a few days, let's see if I even remember how to play. I have to hope my controller doesn't get wonky while playing. And you just need to buy a wired controller or something. Wired non-switch controller. Ignore the Minotaur, even though I feel like having the
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it'd seem like just the place.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna fight this. so I got the Minotaur main reason I decided to fight it. Okay, so let's go fight that Elder Antelope. I wonder if it will be a difficult fight or not. It looks like it might be a difficult fight.
You hungry, Torgal?
Right, sure. Let's start off with this. Alright, that was not as difficult as I was expecting it to be. I guess I can't complain though.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Okay, so those two side quests complete, at least.
I noticed you and Tog. So, that'll teach me for treating you like... All right, now we know what you're after.
Speaking of which, I brought one for...
5.
You can, aye. In return, you can thank...
I was just on my way to...
Ah, were you able?
We were indeed, lawsman.
Very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks.
Ah. Do you recall our conversation concerning...
About how she's...
Precisely that. The Fenrir of legend, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply...
What do you suggest?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a... In short, the icons hitherto near, and that number has only grown, as the realm one can but speculate.
He has seemed...
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer
That's it? Okay. Bone to pick. Like no gill. Caval's Fang. Slightly increased Torgal's attack potency. Well, actually, let me talk to you.
My knowledge is yours. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Not enough to go
If
level
you have
5.
a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Okay, so let's talk to this. About Blackthorn. Open 10 letters at the reading table. Here's for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps.
Hopefully it's nothing.
Blacksmith's Blues 2.
Blackthorn.
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask, and you might still be doubting your craft. Perhaps sharing your thought?
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well,
And that was?
a sword. And the metal itself wasn't anything to write home about. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like.
So that's what's...
No. Not troubling me exactly. More...
And if you knew how to... we could arm the curse breakers.
That's about...
I'll see what I can... Sharper swords, and we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen...
Okay. I wonder if that... definitely some kind of item that increases my attack damage or something.
You're looking one.
What do you want?
I want to know about the sword you showed Black.
Running around after him again.
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that which made it nice.
Can you tell me who bought
You
it?
think I tell people him? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. Lord Ignac's the man you want, and he's got more money than sense. Reckon he'll still be at the...
Thank you, Karen.
Oh.
I appreciate...
So, Dalmatia, good thing I can go to the hunt board and see if I can find where the Bomb King is before I come back. That works out
Hugo Cook is dead.
pretty nicely, I guess.
The Enterprise will have 4 mithril engines, each needing its own displacement stack. So just 3 more.
Regatta is alive.
Good. So Lady Karen...
But she was just too stubborn. She threw it right back in my face, in fact.
Karen
I hope it wasn't...
I'm sure you were attacked.
Ask about bomb sightings. Where again? The Croc in Sambrek. I need to find out where that is, but let me do this one. Actually, might be looking in the wrong place. Might not be in Dalmekia.
Lady Catgo tells me. Would you prefer the debt was...
What debt? I may have tossed a but those were donations.
Of course not. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper.
Oh, fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're... Where'd you even get this? A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask... Might be I already, it might be you even know her. But fine, you wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all.
I hear you ended up... Thanks to this, I sometimes wonder what...
Speaking of which...
Oh! So you remember what's out...
Right.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, it was the only goblet Sid ever used.
I knew so little.
I must...
Martha and the Dame, but how long did you know?
Before he died. Back in the day. He bought passage to... Oh, fuck, we set up drinking Island. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. There was... the magic woke inside my sons, and there was no hiding.
Couldn't you and your family?
My family wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back on, and I couldn't for the life of me. Luckily, it was him who stood beside me and went, him, who swore it. And he was true to his word, too. Left threw away everything he had. I knew then.
It was because of Otto that Sid left everything behind. Interesting.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy. bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Yes. This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
That deep voice.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
Hmm.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing if you get
Thanks
something like
for the
that,
ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't
you
pay
finish the end
back.
of that side quest chain.
Already have.
Memento. Quest complete. Payback. Sid's goblet. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet. Ugh. Kinda disgusting. Never once washed it? Let's see. The Sembrek, right? The Croc Sembrek. Yeah, that's Dalmekia. I was looking in the wrong place. Rosaria. Rosaria. Oh my goodness, the croc. Somewhere here. Okay. Clearview, Glorious, Imperial Claws, Royal Meadows. More. The problem is I can't find a place called the Croc. Dragon's Array, Wartfield. There's a chance it's like down here, but I don't think it would be. Nor Valley, Norvent, Lambert's Pass. Old Road, Advent. Southern Marshes. Where would the Croc be? Hold on. Let's see. Downs, Lost Wing, Northreach, Dragon's Airy, Gate, Accessible. Where is it? The Old Road. Holy Hand. Holy Eye. Markets, Northreach, just normal stuff. Baywatch. More. Penitent Gate. Horizon's Rise. Cotter's Gate, Seller's Pass, Vinter's Gate, Hangman. Grieger's Weep. Hold on. Where is it? The Croc in Sambrek. Where is the Croc? Domikia. I really hope it's not like a mistranslation. Orabel Downs, Norvent. Clustering Royal Meadows. Or shop. Watch. Honestly, do not know where this would. Oh my goodness. Trolley there. Imperial Chase.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's go along that area. Imperial Chase. Well, let's just go to the end, because I have no idea what's here. Valley Matter. What's...
I can walk from here.
Heaven Hall. There's the Croc. Wonder if there's a item, something here. Well, black blood. I don't think there's anything else yet. There's probably like a side quest that goes there. Okay. But I found the croc at least. Let's save. Just in case this is a hard fight. There's the bomb. Bomb King, rank B.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that as well. Because I don't understand this thing attack pattern. I'm not gonna go against this guy. Defeat 10 notorious marks. This one was a weird one. I did not learn its pattern at all. Bomb Ember. Figuratively, the smoldering soul of a bomb given life by unknown magics. Literally a very hot rock. Fortunately, there are myriad uses for such a thing.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Why would they make me collect 3 when they're all here? There's no point.
That should do it. The wine needs more than this.
Okay, and then let's do this one real quick, and then head back to the hideaway.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
You.
What are we gonna do?
Listen.
Someone up here? No. Oh.
My reputation will be ruined.
Calm yourself, look.
Pardon the
Out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't...
Please. His lordship is going through a difficult...
Redeem!
Very good. Would you mind?
Gonna have to do something for him, aren't I?
I'm sorry if I've called
that. Oh, no. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
I don't suppose a single-edged sword.
Ah.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
You have but to state it.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
A condition I would be a fool to...
I don't suppose you saw with the thieves.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on every ill-gotten call.
And that's where I'm headed.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac.
That will be...
Farewell.
Okay, I guess I'll go there. Wish there's a teleport area that was closer, but sure.
Come on.
Also, that my HP would heal up. Gonna have a hard time. Fighting against this monster. Or whatever. Unless they're all just like generic mobs. I hope they are at this point. Ignore that scorpion. No need for it.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
The innkeeper. I messed up the block, but oh well. At least block the damage, so it's not terrible.
This must be Ignac's. Nothing seems alright.
Go back to Delamil? Yeesh. Teleport? Please? Yes? Teleport? Okay, cool. They just skipped me ahead. Not a problem.
I hear I have you. What shall I call?
Wyvern.
A formidable. Well, Radim here tells me.
A few moments of...
You're a bit...
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about it.
Oh, Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get... It was made in the Outer Isles and is used they believe. No combat should ever exceed. Each sword is made for that one. There's a brutal sort of beauty.
But how do they hounds it?
Why, they use wet stones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10, but it is the finals, a mineral. And that, Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal. Take this, the very stone of which I spoke. Far and afar.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion.
I am locked in bit. I am one step ahead.
And there are many.
Too many to count, but only one I consider my nemesis, and is a farewell, Wyvern. Radim!
I think his lordship is coming, my...
Trust Uncle Byron now.
There you go. Easy. 2 more side quests done with.
Sorry for the word. Hopefully
you learned something.
I did better.
Thundered Whetstone, a slab of rock quarried on the southern continent. Its unparalleled hardness makes it perfect for sharpening blades forged from all manners of metal, from bronze to adamant.
Whetstone, yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get a saint. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry, I've been working day and night since I was half your age. Hey, I owe you one. August 2.
You'll be happy to.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. You come and find me.
Right?
Can I make something new then? Right now? Yes? Excalibur Design Draft. A diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword to rival that of a legendary king. Excalibur recipe unlocked. So let's talk to him, see if I can build it.
Clive.
Use the forge.
Same for in India.
For Excalibur, I need a Grimokin hide. I have a grindstone right now. But to make an Excalibur, I need a Grimokin hide, which I will have to find one later.
That it? Fine.
Like, I have all the materials except for the hide itself. Wait. Okay, I was getting scared I was going the wrong direction.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Yeah, actually, let's see. Where would the Grimalkin be? View the hunt board for a Grimalkin. The Cattery in Dalmekia. So Cattery might be in a place I'm going to now. Who knows? Let me do this first. And I'll worry about that later. Wait, is it down there?
I knew it was a good idea to have editors study alongside the children.
Yup, down here.
Alright there, how's that hunt?
I have it here.
That's the stuff! You're a gent right then.
Mm-hmm. Sometime later.
Girl. The Telemon Alembic.
Very
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder.
There's no need.
Don't be. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours?
What?
Make it bigger?
We happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boot. Ah, I reckon if we slap it.
Well,
that's the spirit.
More potions, not bad. That's a pretty good reward.
Well,
it's certainly
right.
Thank you.
No, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. And I'm telling you.
Quest complete. Weird science. Treated potion satchel were the same exotic compound that was applied to the leather of the satchel be kneaded into a pair of boots. They would surely become supple enough to accommodate a man with 20 toes. Ooh. I don't like that description. 20 toes. Inventory increased. You have obtained a treated set. Whoa, that's actually quite a bit. 2 more potions and 1 more hype potion. I'm definitely saving that.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up that work.
Actually, no. Let's see. The Cattery, right? Get cart. See. Things drop. Alright, there is a chance that it's there, so I will go to the jaw, to go to the sickle, to find the Cattery.
Come on. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm even gonna get a chunk of the story done, because I'm just doing side quests and only side quests. Doesn't help that I started streaming late today too. Later than I normally intended. Alright, let's go this way, see what's here. Some hell divers. Oh, well, I found a cattery.
This might take a while.
Some sunhounds. Ignore those. That's it, just some gill. Ignore you guys.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, whoa. Grimmalkin, rank C. That's it. Alright, I'm expecting this to be easy, but it might not be. But let's see.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Is it time for the thing to show up?
And then there was one.
Yep. Might as well do that. Okay. That was not difficult, like I thought. I can see why I was a rank C. Grimalkin hide. Grimalkins have developed spots on their skins, which render them nigh invisible as they prowl the arid savannas of Southern Storm. Said spots provide considerably less camouflage when prowling elsewhere, however.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Okay. Well, it looks like there's something else here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh. Okay. Have to do it the hard way. Gotcha. Let's see, what's here? Ancient magic. And an item. Meteorite. Really?
Ready, go? Yeah!
Okay, so I can ignore all of those. Let's go all the way there just to see what other stuff there is. Steel silk, ignore you guys. Ignore you, keep going. Just so I can get the whole map unlocked. Let's go this way. See what's here. Helldiver. There's the fields. Ooh. Quite a bit. And what is that? Bighorn. This is a level 30 bighorn. Okay. I'll go there for the Van Meer just to see what it is. I wonder if there's any NPCs there. Most likely not.
Back to the stables, go.
Van Meer. Nothing here. I'm assuming there's some kind of side quest here eventually. Don't see anything there. And I can't explore any of those. Okay, but I explored all of those areas for now, so let's go back to the hideaway. And then I'll explore the rest later. It's actually time to do story. For a little bit. A little bit. Let's craft Excalibur now.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Excalibur. Though modern-day plays such as The Adventures of Sir Crandall have taken to embellishing this tale considerably, historians do agree that long ago the nations of Elisthea were, for a short time, united under a single king and his band of loyal knights. Whether or not he was indeed crowned upon drawing a sword from a stone is a matter still up for debate.
Should last you a good while.
And then can I upgrade it?
That it?
Okay. Oh, this is what Excalibur looks like? Looks pretty sick. Doesn't look like it fits in the sheath though. But that's such a minor complaint.
You cracked the crystal too?
joking.
Oh, there's a new... Alright, let's read these. About the other day. Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, Wall of Memories. Let's look at the new one. Sid's Goblet. Miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway. Otto held onto the featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend before giving to Clive, knowing that Sid would have wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have it. Okay. Now, let us actually go to the cleft and continue with the story. Today really was a side quest day. And then I'm gonna probably do that side quest that's along the path. Also, Titan is not symmetrical.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Well, I do see some monsters.
Be safe.
So I guess I will do that first.
Right. Stay down.
Jill, you're too slow. Okay, side quest coming up.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really?
Oh, aye.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend. My brother...
How does a merchant...
Oh, the man's a coward.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone.
My brother's right on all accounts.
And we may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill.
You, however, have the... Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with...
You've clearly got a...
We're lucky now. Hoping to make it. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find the...
All right.
No. You just put an end to those bandits and point...
Just further down the path.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Okay. Jeez, I can't get the timing down right. Okay, so let's see. Ignore that.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Oof. Pretty badly busted up.
Getting all of this out of here will be enough.
Seems we found a...
Found the cart and didn't leave a single...
And how exactly will
You leave that to us. After all,
It'd be... You've done your part. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next?
Yeah, like Clive said, I don't trust him.
You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Well, I did that side quest. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I'm pretty sure it's a part of a chain where you learn that you help bandits or something.
lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
So does something happen if you go on the wrong side? Oh, look what's here. Alright, I'm not in the mood to fight these if I can avoid them. But I do want to get that experience and all those items. Let me actually look my abilities. Nope, it's still pretty far off. Yeah, I'll master this. I use it often anyway. And then, anything else? Nope. Let's save that. Make for Baklad. Ooh, look at all that water. The final sin, the Dhalmekian Republic. Wait, is that giant hole in the...
So this is Zemeckis.
Zemeckis? The silent?
Land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
What are the 2 curses? Magic?
Dominance and bearers.
Ah, okay, so I was right.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
I would assume the same too.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Reading is always good.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Oh my goodness, cutscene after cutscene. Gotcha. I did chill then. Seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber of the Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
Olivier Lesage. Sylvester Lesage.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You will trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Is that the first time I heard him talk? It is.
Did it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Jeez. Don't like her at all. Steps of the Forgotten. Save, because that was a...
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Longer cutscene than I expected. Republican Gate. McLith and Elect. Anything there? I see a monster. Might as well fight it. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh well. Okay. Controller stopped working there for a little bit. I don't know why.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly armed.
Why is my controller not...
Nice try. Too slow.
Okay. So it's because my foot was blocking. Like how I fought that right next to that guy. Oh my goodness. Wait. These aren't even real monsters. Let's go this way. I just want to see where the Republic Gate has in store for me.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Please, I'm begging you. Everyone else fleeing the fall of the Fang. The whole world's gone down.
That's it? Okay. Ignore that then. I'm not gonna go back on Ambrosia because I did see a merchant I could talk to. I don't know if there's any other people I can talk to. I'm interested to see what they have to say.
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you? There's good gil to be made there. Believe you me. Yeah. When I heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up me store and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? We did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dalamil Inn. How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more? And that's when it hit me. If you're looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be.
Alright, so I'm
Soon
gonna
enough, half a
definitely
storm will be headed there.
ban that
If I
bot
can get in
soon.
first and set up shop, I'll have a license to mince gil. The guild masters of Canberra will be beggars by comparison. I'll be famous in all four corners
This
of
person
Storm soon enough.
keeps yapping.
I'll have a fortune that'll make me ma and pa proud.
Not much further to Buckland now.
Good. I've had my fill of life in Hamlet.
Okay, you know what? It looks like there's something in Mechleth. I might as well give that a try. There's an item or a chest right there, so I guess it wasn't totally worthless. Ancient sword, ooh. A marked lack of weapons left from the Age of the Fallen could either suggest theirs was a society in which peace prevailed, or one in which those in power were unable to be contested. I want to see what that looks like. Let's see. This looks super worn.
Take a while.
Hey, you know what? There's a lot, so let's just do this. Two goblin coins. Then there's a Mechleth. Let's see if something is waiting for me there. Nothing currently, but I can definitely tell there's most likely going to be a hunt or something here.
Run like the wind.
At some point.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Six desert roses, quite a bit.
I can walk from here.
Baklad Markets, Delmekian Republic.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me see what's here first.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody cruising.
My lord.
Scooping up all the best customers.
Leave some for the rest of us.
If I knew arrivals had brought...
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it?
Oh, Destro roll. I wonder how many of those I missed.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present.
Baklad Obelisk.
Well met.
Ignoring you guys.
Hey, Gilbert,
Out of my
smile
sight,
upon you.
Peaches and pears.
Whoever did the NPC dialogue is probably the same person.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Look at all that bread.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Here, let me save real quick. Ban this bot real quick. See. Then let's ban. Perfect. Okay.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
That voice is very high pitched. There's Goots.
Ah, Goots. There you are.
Clive,
Slow down.
we cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even...
Do you
It was in me pocket here.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the pass back...
I know where. No one knows more about...
Where do we find...
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravan.
No time.
Used to. I'm gonna check the rest.
All right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Did you hear about the Empire's black shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial caravans stringing up bearers.
What are you looking for?
Just a red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to
Jeez.
the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Yes, jeez.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it.
Okay, why? I don't think it's that important in this situation. Who is more important?
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no catch whoever's behind it all.
Is there any...
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. But the guards will definitely spot you.
So either we find the people who took the pub.
All right.
Thank you. But
Clive.
A pleasure doing.
And then I get some kind of badge of some sort. Show I'm trustworthy. Cool. Yup. Crimson Collar. Eloise.
I suggest that you...
The furniture.
Yup. Prioritize this. And I'm tired.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for... Eloise collared.
She told me you were leading the hunt
For one, that they're harder to watch your back, see? Unless, not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imp...
Their eyes must have lit.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children.
Thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for Can I interest you? Ah,
She's asked me to help her.
is that so? For one, this isn't a family opera. Street urchins.
Orphans from the...
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion.
Shame.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to...
It's social.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth it.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
When did you get so big?
Best of luck finding the culprits.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to...
I don't know. No, what's picking pockets?
No, so if they come calling...
Jeez.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities! All but unbreakable!
Excuse me.
Cons.
I was just wondering.
Only thing you grown-ups, so guess what?
Sorry.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Remember when half the...
Let me see. Is there a child somewhere here?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Don't think so.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not... We've heard that we need to know who's...
I don't know much about. He said he got a job.
Sounds...
We need to find...
Do you know where...
He's usually by...
Thank you.
Come on, come on!
Why does it have to be at the very outskirts? I know you said he's at the outskirts of town, but still.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire. Best service.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big. He wouldn't have known. Yeah. Wish we could use one of those things to...
Chance would be a find the moment they found out that...
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like...
Shit! What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter!
So that was Hans. Jill, you watch the...
All right.
find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run?
There was a boy.
Thank you.
Shit.
It's all right, Hans. I just want to...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who were making you...
Called themselves the Carstones. They said I knew they were bad, but brothers didn't come at all half the time. Before us, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look...
I haven't got your pass anymore. If that's what... Whatever you do to me, I can't get... Not that I go against them anyway. Go where...
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
Where did Hansa go?
We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
They added a new character for no reason, to make it more complicated, I guess.
Eloise didn't tell us.
And why would she? Theodore.
Theodore.
Vultures who have made Balklad. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil. I'd been looking into their activities and... But it seems they've already... Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the... Clive, was it? And my sister's asked you, then we all want this...
This does not feel like it should be the end of the quest, but sure.
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So,
what else? You get your trader's pass.
All right then.
All right.
Really? That's it?
Hansa, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. I tried following them once, but they spotted me half...
We'll try it this time.
Back.
To Laney's Club.
Yes, because... no real point...
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Further than I thought.
Oh, you better not have scared any of my birds.
That's that then.
Thank you, Ambrosia, for stepping out of that stone pillar. Okay, I'm not even as close as I thought.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
Yep.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot of
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Alright. Let's see.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the caste.
They don't deserve it.
I wasn't planning on...
We're ready when...
Oh, I'm...
I like how they see me from that far away.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bokman! Kill him! Kill them all!
Soil! Stop!
Okay.
Gold chains, rings.
Have the names been...
Not yet. I reckon now I just need to sort through it all.
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and
We'll be glad.
Teleport? Yep, there you go, let's go.
Ah, Clive.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stone, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of... I only hope yours is among the... Speaking of...
you are too kind. Here, Clive. Goods is past.
I will.
El, I've asked our boys to... Can I count on your help?
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to... Would it now?
So she knew the entire time?
Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we, for a small fee, we will move that goods to my...
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens, and who better to join, wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose. So what would you say?
It would be up.
And our honor. The honor is...
Here, Clive.
Crimson Compass from Theodore.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates.
Collar and compass.
I shall bear it.
Well, all that remains... Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you...
We'll...
Okay. Creator's Pass. Breath of Lightning Thunderstone, which I don't care for, and then that.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
No, I see some side quests first.
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel, and it might you be convinced...
How exactly?
Well, and should you accept? You will not... well...
My arms are yours.
Wonderful.
But where...
Along the old cemetery. Quickly!
Wait. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some assistance.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see, I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and now Joseph's a sellsword.
Any idea where his...
The old Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before...
Can't imagine there are too many greyheads.
Porter. For hire.
Hurry, man. I must leave the Dominion.
Bloody cruising caravan, scooping up all the best customers. Some of the rest of us.
Alright, so let's do all these side quests and then probably call it a night.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job.
What exactly?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have.
So I've heard.
Oh. A gentleman who might... Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine?
Sounds...
So you'll do. You won't need to go far. Is Aldrich free of the finest... Stop by again when...
I'll be right back.
That doesn't seem too hard. Let's actually start with Ulrich, the porter. Oh my goodness, really?
I've been asked to find Aldrich.
That's me writing up.
The innkeeper sent me.
If he's just got hold of it now.
From the Empire to Boklad.
Such is the porter's lot. It's Oriflamme one. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the... I'd say I've done enough for today to...
Alright, let's just go here, talk to you.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the check.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper. He thought you might like to join him for... One and ham to spare.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to every... We get meat from Sandbreck, herbs. My old man knew what he was about when he sold... Anyway, thanks for the good news. How you know?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek.
Well, you found him.
The innkeeper sent me. He's just
I've never said no to a goat hand.
You must be a busy...
The market would be flooded with refugees if we were... Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but... We've got our plenty trying to slip past us nonetheless. And when they do, well, you know what?
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Okay, let's see.
I spoke to your friends.
That's fantastic. It's been a while, and the way I see it, that wine is as much...
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and... And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And those three are the backbone of Bok, and without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. Everyone needs a shoulder to lean. Right.
I hear you had me If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord.
A goat and 60 bloody 6. Just as a bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows.
Here they are. The woes of the world may be never a true.
Pretty nice of him.
Kill the poor sod. For a handful of coins at that.
Ah, you were right to stay your bastard captain's hand. More bloodshed is the last thing we need in these dark days.
I owe these remarkable gentlemen more than a few paltry cups of wine. Even if it is the finest wine in all of Valesphere.
Oh, there's nothing like a cup or 5 of good wine to wash away the aches.
Alright, Eloise
Is
has
something the matter?
quite a few things.
Why, I am what you see. It can be a risky business. This being a border town. Or at least... Don't worry about it. Always a pleasure.
And how might the Crimson Caravans? And I wouldn't have it any other way. All the better. Fools, the lot of them. Criminals and cowards. So thank you. You're always welcome at the caravans.
Porter for hire. Best service.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. Keep going.
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you mention it, there was...
Which way did he go?
I got off down the road.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Easy.
Happily not. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, colossal vessels, airships, we call them, with very little thought to what one... Oblige me if you would. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through a tantalizing mystery, no doubt. Come, good sir.
I actually didn't see that angle.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Okay, let's see the missing cell sword.
We don't want any.
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't.
Yes, we have. Those ones.
Maybe he found his...
Mum won't let me near them. She said, "Shush now, I only told him we..."
I'd listen to your mother if... Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Oh, they're actually goblins.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Bested. Do I level up? Nope. Almost, though.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph?
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone? It wasn't hard finding the thieves.
I take it things are more...
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market, because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they could. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically so. I launched myself at them, full of the others. They stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them and earned their trust.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fooled.
I'm impressed.
Do me a favor. Let the porter... Oh, and don't mention the goblin.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it.
That's interesting. No, let me go to... Alright, this one's gonna take a while. Let me actually bring Ambrosia to speed it up.
Faster!
Not again. All right then.
Now do I level up? Yep, there you go.
You're going to get... Oh, that would not win such majesty. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in reaching for their holy sanct. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost, that we must not dwell onward.
I like how Clive is a little... not frustrated with it, but at a loss. Even though he himself would like to know about it, but that does explain this giant hole. So it is cool to learn more about it. I certainly cannot complain.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. This time. Still in one piece.
It would seem so. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with, he offers little in the way of could the construction of such, alas.
Not if you keep running.
You are right, of course. And not
glad to help, but
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. You see, even and so I came.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so.
Fine.
That was it? Okay. But hey, I learned a little bit about it. Like at the very first part. The rest is like just speculation on his side. About things I already knew.
And so, here, your reward.
This little extra? Not bad. Quest complete. Let's go. Onward to discovery. Breath of Earth.
Truly, knowledge is a gift all the greater when she... Thank you, once again.
Joseph's fine. He certainly knows his business.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. Thank you for putting...
Ooh, wow, I've been getting a lot of what is it? Ability points or whatever it's called. Alright, so let's save for now. And then I want to see if there's any other places with side quests. Actually, no, I'm already here. Alright, so let's see. I don't see any here. How about here? Nope. Let's check here. No side quests. But let's speak with Goots and then call it.
Let me carry your goods. Cheap. Peaches and pears. Meats and meat.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops
Juicy
next.
pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be.
Here you are, good.
Me I'll have to say thanks to.
So should you. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore.
We do, and we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the truck up. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. And Goots.
That's all right.
You said you're trained to be. Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna say.
All right. We have a place in the
I
wagon.
think it's gonna be a long cutscene.
Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
The fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash.
Jeez.
Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Doesn't even hesitate to trample on that. Can I just call her the real villain of Final Fantasy XVI?
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness.
That's a non-answer.
And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Okay, I understand him saying Annabella, but her son too? Like in this situation, I think that's a little excessive. And I'll save after this cutscene since they didn't give me an opportunity to save before. Unfortunately. Yeah, I like how they panicked upon seeing Torgal.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
When they're afraid, they turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What happened? Oh, there's a fire. At the castle. Oh, it's her.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Jeez. You can jump that high?
This way.
Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Okay, well, this is a good place for me to stop. And I can't. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Come on, game.
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight.
But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Why couldn't they just let me save, man?
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Okay, I can save. Okay, I'm gonna call it a stream there. Thank you everyone who did show up. I will probably be trying to stream tomorrow if I have nothing busy. I have a feeling the Bahamut fight is coming up. But for now, I will see you guys next time. Bye.